Arts and the College of Architecture, Arts and Design, we proudly present the Spirit of Tech under the field direction of Thomas Chase and Calvin Moore, 330 strong, the 2022 edition of the Marching Virginians. The Marching Virginians opened their tribute to Jim Suchinski show with his arrangement of Raiders March, composed by John Williams for the 1981 film Raiders of the Lost Ark. We continue our tribute with another popular movie theme. This is Jim's arrangement of the theme from the 1991 film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Joining us on the field now is our very own Marching Virginians Alumni Band. Generations of Marching Virginians have played many of the traditional music you hear every game day in Lane Stadium. These tunes were all arranged by former staff manager Dr. James Suchinski. This past January, Jim passed away. In the days and months that followed, stories from alumni poured in about the profound impact Dr. Suchinski had on their lives. In addition to being a brilliant arranger, Uncle Jim, he was affectionately known by many of his students, was also a master teacher and a wonderful mentor throughout his storied career. Dr. Suchinski's music has been heard by millions of fans and will continue to live on for years through the Marching Virginians. From Tech Triumph to BPI Victory March to the beloved Hokey Pokey, and through 40 years of halftime performances, Jim's arrangements are the soundtrack of Lane Stadium and Hokie Nation. This afternoon's performance is dedicated to the memory of Dr. James Suchinski. The Marching Virginians and Alumni Band closed their Jim Sachinsky tribute with one of the greatest college band traditions in the land. It's time to get on your feet as we feature our super sousaphone section. Hokies, Yellow Jackets, everyone in Lane Stadium. Let's do the Hokey Pokey. And what better way to end our halftime performance than with Uncle Jim's arrangement of every Hokie's favorite song.
All right. Hey, everybody, nice job. Let's huddle. Hello. All right, hey everybody. We've got a couple of announcements. Actually, we have a lot, so sorry. Listen up. First of all, so we haven't done this in person, right, since 2019. That was the last time we had real alumni band. So my memory is not great. We have like the void of around 2020. But for sure, to me, that is the best an alumni band with a band has sounded ever. It sounds fantastic, and this was so fast to put together, like so easy. It sounds great. Thank you guys. This is awesome. I'm so glad you're here. A couple of quick questions and some reminders about what needs to happen next. Okay, so for alumni, you will. How many of you are playing with bands? With the roaming bands for Hokies for the Hungry? Okay, great. If you are playing, we'll let you pick the band that you would like to be in, okay? And then when we set the bands, Lauren will tell you a little bit more about that. We'll have you join for those. Those people will just come into the stadium with those bands, okay? You can just come right in the stadium. You should expect for somebody to want to scan your ticket just because you won't be in an MV uniform, but you shouldn't have any problem getting in. If you have a large instrument and you want to put that instrument underneath the stands, we'll take a group over, we'll leave here from the MVC at 11:15, okay? If you're going to be out and about and you don't want to come all the way back up here so that you can go all the way back down to the stadium, you can just meet us at the southwest tunnel, and you can just come in with us there. So if you just wait at the southwest tunnel, we'll be there around 11:20. You can come in with us then. Okay. So when I'm thinking large instruments, I'm thinking like drumline, tubas, tones. If you want to bring your instrument in and just have it with you, you can also do that. But if you want to put it under the stands, that's a good option. Okay. If you are like trombones, if you are putting your instruments under the stands, that's okay. And it's okay to put it in a case, to take it under the stands and leave it there. If you're bringing it in through a gate, no case. Okay? Does that make sense? No case if you're going in through the gate. For all of you people that don't fit into those two categories, if you're not in a roaming pep band, if you're not a large instrument, then you can just go in the way you normally would, have your ticket scanned. You should have your instrument loose. I think if you bring in a case, they will probably tell you that you can't bring a case in. Now, if you put your case in a clear bag, they'd probably say that's fine. But just plan on having your instrument. That's probably the safest, easiest way to do it. Okay? All right.
I'm Linda Crow.
Next question, alumni.
I was a trombone.
How many of you are playing?
2005.
How many of you are playing school
Thank you
instruments?
for joining us
Or
for
MV
virtual
instruments,
alumni
I should
day.
say. Okay.
This is something
If you're
a little
playing
bit
MV
different that we're
instruments,
trying.
those instruments just need to
And
make their
we have a
way
meeting
back
coming up for
here
alumni in just a minute. I'm
within a
gonna
reasonable
start
time after the game. We will have a manager who will have the MVC unlocked after halftime. So if you're leaving cases, if you're leaving stuff up here, there will be somebody here so you'll be able to bring stuff back, get your stuff, and leave if that's what you need to do. We just ask that you come back within a reasonable time at the end of the game, so it's not like, 9 o'clock, you're bringing your instrument back. Just bring it back. We want you to
Never
get
stood
it
on
out
a
of your
tower
hair.
before.
Okay?
It's pretty intense. Good times.
Hi, welcome alumni. So, for after lunch at 10:15, you should have gotten an email from me about band lists and band set on the field. So at 10:15, you need to be set with your band on the field. And yeah, so alumni, you signed up for the full MV experience. Food is not here yet, so just hang tight and we'll give you instructions about that.
We got this. We got it. Everything's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna start making my way down the tower.
MVs, you guys know what you're doing, right? Group leaders. What time are you coming back out on the field to set up
A
the
little bit of
band?
weather coming.
10:15.
That's what they're all everything's fine. Everything's fine. Excuse me.
10:15 is when you need to be out here. You need to be in full uniform. Will you be coming back?
Hey guys. Hi everybody. Excuse me.
Good. You need to
Say
make sure
hi.
you have
Say hi to
everything
alumni.
you can. Hello. And you can have your clear back. Okay? Everything with you. Alumni, if you're playing also in those bands, you need to be with them. 10:15, come out on the field. And if you aren't sure what band you'd like to go with, we'll help you figure that out. If you know, that's great. Just go with your people and head to that band. Okay? Make sure, MVs, make sure you're in the stadium. You need to be leaving the cut dance by 11:30. Okay, so you need to be in the stadium by 11:45 so that we are ready to go for pre-game excitement. One last question. Alumni who are using MV instruments, if any of you still need mouthpieces or still have instrument issues, will you just meet us after our little alumni meeting? Will you meet us and we'll help you figure that out, okay? Another quick announcement.
Hello. If you are alumni and you did not get a polo for whatever reason, please go visit where you signed in with us.
Not here though, at the table. I know I'm right here. Don't look at me.
Okay, officers, could you head to the pavilion and help unload food?
I was never worried for the record. And finally, last thing, very last announcement that you'll get, alumni, or last couple questions, alumni, what time do you need to be around the MV stands, underneath the MV stands, or underneath the student stands?
6 minutes.
6 minutes left in the second quarter. We'll make sure that you can get through. There might be some lovely security people that tell you you need a wristband. You can very nicely tell them that you're okay, you're in your uniform, you're fine. We'll have a staff member up there too to help you to make sure that you're all right. Okay?
You're not a student. Why are you doing it in the student section?
That's what it's gonna look like.
Hey, alumni, we will have a very quick meeting up here, just right at the podium. If you've got a lunch, if you want to grab your lunch, you can grab your lunch quickly, and then meet us. We'll be right here at the podium for a quick
All right, getting ready for our meeting.
Thank you so much. Fantastic job. We will see you soon.
Don't hurt yourselves. You got it. If you're a boxed alumni lunch, go get it now.
Before you get pushed out.
Before you don't have one.
Yeah,
And don't take one if you didn't, because we don't have enough for that.
Forget it. I didn't realize how fat I am.
You can put that in there.
That's the polo. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, I gotta get this meeting. Whoop, whoop. Whenever we do this, somewhere is Bob because he is presiding.
Are you live streaming?
I am. I'm on YouTube, which is really awkward. But anyway, we've never done it quite like this before. There's somebody watching. We definitely have somebody watching. I imagine people will watch it after the fact, like they did the concert last night.
Show them the rainbow.
Oh, there is a rainbow. I don't know if I can get that. Look at that. That rainbow. What does it mean? No, I'm just kidding. All right, we're just kind of waiting around. We've got a meeting here in a second. I'm going to come over and bother Bob, our current presiding president.
You would rather wait to say
I played it and I did the dance first. And when I was finished with the dance, I was going into my speech.
I'm going to make him say hi to the alumni.
It's hilarious.
Can you say hi to the alumni at home?
Hi, alumni at home. We wish you were here. I know.
That's Bob White, president. We got this.
we have President-elect over here.
That's right. That's right. So President-elect. I think I'm president-elect technically still. President ex officio, I think, is running my table for me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, this is what it looks like. I can't. That rainbow was gorgeous. That was really cool. Typical Blacksburg, right? All right. Huddling up. Meeting. Do you have microphone access?
The band doesn't march in the stadium, so
That's the second rainbow today.
Do you want to say hi to alumni at home, Bonnie?
Hi! Miss you!
Oh man. Oh man. You want to say hi to alumni at home?
Hi, alumni at home. Why are you not here? You should be here. This is the place to be.
It's hard to be on the field.
Why did everybody miss the alumni blue shirt?
Right? Did you get a shirt?
I think Christy grabbed it.
I think so. I think we played sizes a little bit, but I think we got it figured out. Hi!
I was almost myself, but here we are. You were fighting. Both fighters fighting for shirt.
And then one people.
So things haven't changed much. Still, ground instrument storage. It is fun to look at the tower over here. If you haven't been to the MVC, it is amazing. Big old facilities. Ooh, what is going on over there? There's the drumline stuff. All these kids are lined up. Oh gosh. Look at all those MVs. Oh gosh. Still waiting for the meeting. My apologies. I think everyone's trying to figure out the food situation. We're having Subway, boxed Subway. It's going to be delicious. Lots and lots of people.
I'm primarily a bassoonist.
Hey, do y'all want to wave hi to alumni at home? Hi. There's lots of people here. Hello, hello. We're saying hi to people at home. Say hi to people at home.
Hi, people at home.
Hi to people at home. Oh. Alumni, this way! All right. Huddle up. Alumni. All right. Paul, I think, is staying at registration, so since there's still people rolling in. I don't think I can do this and text at the same time. I don't know what just happened right now. I might have frozen. I apologize. We're trying to do 3 things at once. I tried and I went, this is
Hey, everybody, alumni.
We're getting a
First of all,
1990
welcome.
picture.
So excited you're here. I was not kidding when I said that this alumni band sounds fantastic. I was sort of like,
yeah, Subway.
all these people can come and join us and just be here for the rest of the season. That'd be great. It really sounds great. It is so nice to see everybody. I guess I hadn't really realized how much I missed this since we haven't been able to do it for a while. But it's just fantastic to see everybody and have everybody here. So I want to thank you for being here. I hope this is a great time. I hope you feel that too. I'm going to steal something that, and I'm looking for Caleb. Caleb told me at the last game, he said something about coming to the games and seeing like the camaraderie among the MVs and the spirit of the band is similar. It's the same. It's like the same feel as when he was there. And it's really neat to see that. And I hope that's something that you notice too, that we have that same camaraderie, we have that same spirit, that there are a lot of those things that are important to us as a group, so that when you come back, it's something that's familiar and it's something that seems familiar to you. So when Caleb said that, it really resonated with me, and I thought, it really makes sense. It was a great comment. Just want to make sure, introduce Chad, our assistant director.
Hi, Chad.
Also want to introduce Dr. Derek Shapiro. So Dr. Shapiro directs the Wind Ensemble. He's our director of bands. He may or may not be a new face to you, so if you'd like to say hi to him, he's here.
Hi, Tim.
Okay. So I'm going to turn this over to Bob to get into some of the more exciting aspects of the meeting. But again, thank you so much for being here. I am excited to see all of your smiling, friendly faces, and I can't wait to talk to you. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Polly. Everyone, please give a round of applause for Polly and Chad. How many were at the concert last night? Good. Yeah. Was that something?
It worked.
It was something. It was powerful. It was that spirit, that music, is that spirit that flows through the band through all these decades. I really believe that's what really makes the MVs the MVs. So anyway, we do have one piece of business that we have to officially do according to the bylaws of the MV Alumni Association.
The organization.
That is select the next slate of officers. And we have a list, and what we normally do is we just read through the list, elect it as a whole group, and then they take position in February. And we typically have an annual retreat during the early part of the year. We still do that in April? Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll probably do that in April. This past year we had our retreat in April at the same time as the band banquet.
That was awesome.
That actually was awesome. We got to talk to the MPs directly.
Yeah. Got to sit in the back and heckle. It was awesome.
Yeah, sit in the back.
I've been to a ball game.
Oh no.
So it was good. And this year I hope we'll have another slideshow there that I'll put together. I've been off for the last couple of years. Anyway, so do we have?
Do you need me to read the slate?
Yeah, if you could read the
I
slate.
apologize, folks at home. Real quick, can I get everybody to say hi to the folks at home? There you go. There's a bunch of them here. All right, real quick, I may pause out for a second. All right, so for president-elect, we have Taylor Cupp. It's like one of those concerts where they're like, please hold applause for your
Please hold
child.
applause to the end.
All right, Treasurer Dan Wilson. Online Content Officer Ashley Deans. MAL for the 70s, Fred Gibson. MAL for the 90s, Rainier Humrock. MAL for 2010-2014, Emily Mounts. Oh, wow. Emily, how do you pronounce your last name? Is she over here? Ciarochi? And then we have MAL for 2015-2019, Catherine Hale. And MAL for 2020-2024, Karen Small. That's everybody.
Great. So by the
Sorry if
sound
I cut
of is it the hands or the yays?
Yays and nays
Okay,
usually.
we need to have yays. So everyone in favor say yay. Yay. Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? All right,
don't think that
the
counts.
slate is officially established. And we had a really good input for the Mouse, and there's a lot of desire in the younger alumni that want to participate in the award. And so we're going to find ways to
There's a lot of alumni.
over the next year. So thanks everyone for attending. So what time do we gotta leave here if you got a big instrument? 11:15. What?
About 9:15.
Probably ought to go there now, just so you don't miss it.
Just start now. And so 11:15, we'll leave from here to go to the stadium. If you're participating in the Renegade bands, please. That is so fun. I went around taking pictures last year, and it's just hilarious watching them. See the $100 bills popping out for them to play. Stick it in.
That song. Yeah.
So awesome. Raises a lot of money for Hokies for the Hungry. The MVs do a great job of doing that every year. They raise a lot of cans, food, and money for the Hokies for the Hungry program. So any other business questions?
The 50th is in 2 years.
It is.
We have it tentatively
It's
planned for
coming.
the first game of 2024, I believe. So that'll be the big celebration, the 50th celebration. So keep that in mind.
We'll make sure the shirts are ready for that one.
Yeah, we're gonna order them tomorrow. And, we should have them. Polly just got the mugs for last.
No, I don't have them.
Oh, we don't have the
They
four-year
haven't
mugs
come in
for
yet
last
the
year's
thing,
band.
so.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks everyone for showing up.
Oh, Holly.
She wants her turn back.
I just have a quick announcement.
Hey, I realize I didn't say this. If you're using a school instrument and it's
Oh,
going
gosh.
to be underneath the MV stands, you can put it back there after halftime, and then you can get it after the game. You can get it if you decide you want to leave, you know, earlier than the end of the game. You can come back through the MV stands,
Why would
go
we do
down,
that?
get your
There's no reason
instruments,
to do that.
so that you can leave earlier if you like.
Perfect.
So I just want to make sure you know that that's an option.
Ooh, sorry, we're so shaky.
Okay, thanks everyone. Go enjoy your box lunch or whatever you're gonna do the rest of the afternoon. Join us in the pep band here at 10:15 and enjoy. And let's keep going away.
All right, y'all. Thanks for joining us. That is MV Alumni Day 2022. We hope you'll join us sometime in the future. Bye.